We want to go back to our breaking story tonight. A shooting at Great America up in Gurnee. 3 people shot. Apparently none of the injuries very serious. The shooting happening in the parking lot just outside the main entrance to the theme park.
Right, a single vehicle firing those shots. 2 people taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. 1 person declining treatment. And the park did release visitors early because of this incident. Nate Rogers is on the scene at Six Flags Great America. He joins us live now. Nate?
Yeah, that's right. Natalie and Dane. What was supposed to be a fun day of recreation for many families here, unfortunately, has turned out to be a nightmare for those families that were caught in the midst of all this. I'm going to step out of the way just so you all can see a clearer shot from our vantage point right now. I'm literally inside of one of the parking lots for Great America, in the entrance, if you will. Several emergency vehicles here right now. We have not been officially updated, but by police here on the ground, but we have learned so far that this incident happened sometime before 8 p.m. Multiple ambulances were requested on scene. Sources again telling Fox 32 3 people were shot outside of the gates entering the amusement park. There are some reports online that indicate that the shooting may have stemmed from a fight that took place, but we've also seen various reports and talked to many people who talked about sheltering in place. Many parents, of course, worried about their children who were inside of the amusement park at the time. And as we have already indicated, we've learned 3 people were shot. Those injuries non-life-threatening according to the information we have received, but still out here live, multiple agencies investigating and working this case. Mundelein, Libertyville, Fox Lake, Lake Villa, Grays Lake, Newport, so many different police agencies here right now to try to figure out what happened. Also, in addition to this, we're still waiting to hear more information from police on the gunmen involved. We haven't received those details just yet. We're waiting to learn that from police as soon as that information is made available to us. We did ask on our way into the park if the park had been closed. They say the park is closed, and an officer did tell me that there is no immediate threat right now. So hopefully we'll hear an update from police in the next coming minutes or so. Of course, we'll update you on air and online as soon as that information becomes available. In Gurnee, I'm Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.
Okay, thanks, Nate. And I know that our photographer on the scene, Mike, has been talking to some people there, and we have some sound we're trying to turn right now from people who are actually there at the time. And again, this is a parent's nightmare. I just got a text a short time ago from my daughter who said a friend of hers was at the park and actually witnessed the shooting. It happened as they were leaving in the parking lot. So, I mean, it's just scary stuff. Very
scary. Air Fox, by the way, over the scene now, and we're taking a look at some movement there. It appears to be law enforcement. I'm getting some direction from the producer as well. It appears to be law enforcement there leaving the park. We didn't have the opportunity to ask Nate if he was still seeing people leave the park in their vehicles. But boy, what a huge police presence behind Nate.
Yeah, and when we know from some of the video we were seeing online, some of the Twitter videos, that it looked like a lot of people were leaving the park, but it did appear to be a fairly progressive dismissal. They were walking out into the parking lot. Then again, we heard from Adrian Novak as well, the parent of Ariana, the teenager who was there with her boyfriend, that they were sheltering in place, hiding in a bush after apparently some sort of an announcement, or maybe it was over the loudspeaker, was made about what was at time was believed to be an active shooter situation. Again, it does not appear to be an active shooter. It appears, according to the park itself, that put out a short press release a short time ago, it was a drive-by shooting. A vehicle in the parking lot fired several shots, hit 3 people, none seriously hurt, and then took off. Unclear whether that car has been found yet.
We're going to hear from some of those people who experienced perhaps the gunfire and, of course, the rush to exit the park when we come back.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute.